YouTube, what's going on? It's your boy Concise the Barber. We're back with another concise review. Now this review, we'll be talking about shavers. I don't really talk much about my shavers that I get, individual concise reviews, but I never did like which are like my favorite ones that I like using, on which ones I like and why I even like them. So I'm gonna show you guys my top 5 shavers that I like and the ones that you probably should have on your station. So let's get into this video and let me show you the ones that I have.
CTB, you know who it is.
So we're gonna start off with something that's crazy. It's very, very small with a shaver that most likely people will not even think about getting, but it's probably one of the best ones you should probably have on your station. And yes, it is a very tiny one called the Uno shaver by Stylecraft. This thing has 9,000 RPMs on it. The single foil shaver of it, how small it is, allows you to get the mustache area, around the C cups, every small little aspect area that you need. It is great for low ball fades. It just does an amazing job. And I was surprised when I first got it. I know they're about to come out with a 2.0 version, but this one right here is still crazy. You can get this for around like 50 bucks. And if you use my discount code, I'll put it up right here, you'll be able to save yourself some money on getting one of these from the Stylecraft website. But the Uno shaver, it definitely is a must have. If I was you, it does great things. Even if you're not a barber and if you're at home and you would like a nice small shaver to clean up the small areas, or let's say to keep up with the haircut or lineup that you recently just got, this will definitely help with the longevity of that. The Uno shaver is something that you might want to have. So let's see what other shaver that I have that you might like. The next one that I have is the Rebel by Stylecraft. This shaver is a workhorse. 11,000 RPMs. It lasts a very long time. You don't need to use it as much. It is a little short and stocky. It has a nice rubber grip coating around it, so it'll be easy to just hold in your hands, and it's very, very powerful. It's one of the double foil shavers that I think is a must-have. There is a lot of them out there, but with this type of power, you can't go wrong with the Rebel shaver. The next one I'm talking about has the same almost specs as the Rebel shaver. The JV Pro shaver, 11,000 RPMs, does come with a charging dock. The Rebel does not. This thing, the Shadow, is a beast. It's a workhorse. It's just a little bit smaller, but I actually like this not too wide. I can get certain areas without having to worry about touching other areas that I really don't want to. But the fact that this is just a little bit thinner than a Rebel, it comes with a stand, same RPMs, 3-hour runtime, and a 2-hour charge time. Now I believe the Rebel has a runtime of 100 minutes, so this is just 3 hours, and it's just a little bit more bang for your buck, and it's under $100. So if you're in the need of a shaver, double foil shaver, the Shadow is one of the best ones out, especially it having a stand for under $100. You might want to check it out. Everything I talk about today, I will leave a link in the description below so you can see all the products. All right, so the next thing I'm gonna be talking about is the Andis reSurge. This is not a single foil or double foil. As you guys see, it has that thing in the middle where it does clean up the longer hairs, and I like that because it does help with sensitivity and it does not pull on the longer hairs where you're just using a double foil shaver if you did not cut the hair close enough. So this basically cleans up all the stuff that you missed, and it does it well. To be honest, I like this reSurge. I love the rubber grip right here. The top really doesn't swivel that much, but it can left to right, but not much front to back. But I do like it. That's the noise. It has an LED indicator, and this is something that I use majority all of the time. Anytime if I have a bald fade or a bald head with a beard lineup, these reSurge shavers is one of the best ones to use to get if you need something like that. The specs on these, I'm really not sure, but I think the RPMs is over 7,000. I could be wrong, it could be close. If I find it, I'll put it up right here, but I definitely think this is a great buy. And the fact that it has a charging dock, I believe the charging dock does come separately, but I'm not sure if that has changed. They might have changed that, but it might come separately. But I think it's worth it. I think this shaver is definitely worth getting the charging dock. So it might be something that you will like on your station. This is more on the fancier side. If you have sensitive skin, I'm about to show you that shaver right now. And that is the Bevel shaver. I just did a concise review on these. These are probably one of the most smoothest shavers I have used. It has the same middle piece as the Andis reSurge. It is one of the most sensitive shavers to use. They care so much about your sensitive skin. Whoever breaks out a lot, this is probably the shaver that you want to get because it will help prevent that. They just got into the shaving game when it comes to the electric shaver. They do have another shaver. I forget the name of that one, but it's not an electric shaver. This is their first electric shaver. I think it has 6 hours of runtime, which is stupid. Well, no, not a 6-hour runtime, but 5 minutes of a charge time gets you 50 minutes of a runtime. If you charge it for a whole hour, you get 3 weeks of usage out of this shaver, which is crazy. Now, as the Andis reSurge, it rocks left to right. This rock back and forth. So it kind of reminds me of a bronze shaver, but Bevel put their own twist on it aesthetically. Look at design and all of that. Definitely dope. So these are the shavers that I have, and I will do an honorable mention. I'm gonna do a shout out to Red by Kiss. They did send me over some shavers. I have not used them yet. A concise review will be coming out soon, but I will show you them and how they look. All right, so it seems like they have two options. This is the Red by Kiss shaver right here. This is one without a dock, and this is one with a dock. I guarantee you that they are basically the same. This one just has a dock, and it seems to have some power. This has 9,000 RPMs. It runs up to 170 minutes, close to 3 hours. So that's definitely dope. And I didn't tell you guys the RPMs on a Bevel shaver. That is at 8,500 RPM. That is just a little bit lower than the Rebel, the Shadow, and these. These are 9,000, and the Bevel's at 8,500. Just letting you guys know, these are some of the shavers that are in the industry right now. So if you're looking for one, I would definitely suggest reSurge my channel. I have done reviews on them. These are the ones that I work with. These are the ones that most likely will be staying on my station. But if I had to pick three right now that I would say is an ultimate necessity, I would say the Uno shaver, the Shadow shaver, and the Bevel shaver. Or the Bevel shaver is more personal use type of shaver because of the head. You guys gotta look at that concise review. But because of the head, how you take it off and how you have to clean it is a little bit more harder than the Andis reSurge. So if you guys don't care for that much, then I would say the Andis reSurge is the best out of the two. That's what I have for y'all when it comes to the shavers. And if you guys would like to see any more videos like this, make sure you guys click right here so you can see more and see what else I have on my channel. Thank y'all for watching. Make sure you guys subscribe. I'll see you on the next video.
CTB. You know who it is.